Johnson then floats one into the box. Doesn't fall kindly for Gibbons, and Hallam clear the ball south then. Spreads the ball out wide to the right-hand side. A little angle ball forward. Hit a note from Hallam already. That's tidied up by Ainsley. 7.5 minutes gone. Just joined us. I believe we've had a little drop out in the commentary. Apologies for that, but we're back fully now. Ball down the line by Hallam, trying to find Litchfield. Across comes Tilsley. It's the first ball of the season over the railway stand.
No nonsense clearance.
Eventually. Dennison goes one way, then the other, turns on the ball. Little flick on Tamara and Gibbons. Dennison's in there. Comes off a defender. Gets his shot off, but it comes off the defender. That's a corner to Ferriby.
You know what I'm going to say, Pete? Good feet for a big man, hasn't he? Oh, that old adage. No, great turn by Lewis there into the box, creating a chance in there. And you could see Gibbons in there following up. Also, you've got McMillan in there, Josh Thacker in there as well. Ferriby going to make the most of this corner. Hopefully, they've been working on a set piece.
Corner coming in then. Elliot Walker will take it on the far side. Floats it into the back post, looking for Tilsley. Keeper gets something on it, and out it goes. Gathered by the giant haystack of a man. South, the captain. And ball goes into the middle. Finds Mason Warren. Dispossessed. Picked up by Josh Thacker. Lays it off to Marion Gibbons. Back to Elliot Walker. High and mighty wide.
Possibly just pauses for a second.
Is it me, or has this game so far got all the feel of a pre-season game?
It's a little bit more even pace, though, than the pre-season game. Just looking at Ferriby's kit at the moment, which harks back to the kit of 2015. We'll be looking for a vintage performance from the Villagers tonight. Could it come? The ball breaks with Thacker. Broken up. In goes Elliot Walker. Walker just takes a look, crosses it into the box. Was looking for Myron Gibbons. Not a million miles away. You can count as a half chance. Back to Johnson. Patient build-up. Can it come off for Ferriby? Hogg pulls back with his captain. Now Tilsley. Tilsley back to Hogg once again. Hogg's going to hit it wide. This outside to the right. It's with Roma. Roma down the line. Finds Sam Ainsley. Ainsley back inside to Tilsley. Tilsley's going to switch it from right to left. It's a lovely ball. 40-yard ball taken down on the instep first time by Max McMillan. But Ferriby, for all that forward play, it heads back into their own half and back with Ben Bottomley.
There's no outlet. There's nobody running the channels for Ferriby. So this is why the ball ends up back at Ben Bottomley, because they don't want to lose possession.
Yeah, it's possession football, Pete, but obviously you are looking for that final end product, aren't you?
Just not going to be there, is it?
But they wind up once again. Roma plays the ball down the line, this time trying to find the run of Lewis Dennison. Dennison just pulls it back, ball into the box. It's turned, it's going to break to Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson is there! In off the post. Deadlock broken.
Fullback scores it.
And Jack Johnson side foots it off the post. I think it might have took a deflection on the way in as well, but who cares? They all count. And Ferriby take the lead here at the Versus Sportswear Stadium. North Ferriby 1, Hallam 0.
Good sharp build-up from Ferriby. Poor marking from Hallam, especially on the right-hand side, because Jack Johnson steamed in absolutely unmarked. Hit his shot, got a deflection. Whether that sent the keeper the wrong way or whatever, but, Ferriby 1-0 ahead.
Back heel by Walker. Sends it back to Tills. It's headed on this time. And the foul invited onto Gibbons, and Gibbons gets a free kick.
He was in his head there a little bit, wasn't he? Letting the player rush in on him.
Little bit of cleverness, and I think a little bit of allowing the clock to run down as well. 2 minutes to half time, plus any additions as well. Now, is Roma going to take this quickly, or is he going to leave it to Walker to deliver into the box? He's got Thacker up there. He's got Tilsley up there. Tilsley going to go in for the header, gets his head to it.
Again, poor marking from Hallam allowed Tilsley to get a free header in. Should have done better with that. My book, don't know about
that. I mean, you've got a point there, Pete. If you're allowing the skipper to get in there and get a free header like that, sooner or later you're going to get punished for it. At this time, it fortunately didn't test Hugo Warhurst, but who's to say that the next one is going to give him more of a test? Brownell, probably the last opportunity of this first half for Hallam to hit back. Ball's going to try and be drifted in to Danny South. Bobby comes to claim. That's the last action of the first half. It's a decent half. Actually, for both sides, a well-balanced game. Ferriby in the ascendancy, though, thanks to that 39th minute goal by Jack Johnson. So half-time at the Versa Sportswear Stadium. It's North Ferriby 1, Hallam 1, and, of course, in North Wales, it's Wrexham 1, Hull City 1.
Live on 107 FM, on 107.4 FM across Hull, East Yorkshire and North Lincolnshire. Online 107fm.co.uk. Via our free mobile app from your app store. Search for Hull's 107 FM or holler at your smart speaker to play Hull's 107 FM. Should just about do it. Ferriby on the attack then. Dennison on the far side of the pitch, going one way then the other. Gets his crossing. Ball going into Myron Gibbons. Gathers the ball, lays it off on the edge of the box. Hits his shot. There's Elliot Walker. Keeper must have got something on it. Sprawling to his left-hand side. Denies Ferriby a second within a minute, 2 minutes of the restart.
That is the kind of move that Ferriby have been wanting for a long time. Fabulous move. Great finish by Elliot Walker. And I don't know whether it was a deflection or the hand of Hugo Warhurst that's forced it wide, but Ferriby got the corner.
Cleared by Hallam. So gets the flick on. Bottom in the edge of the box, Clyde. Is that a penalty? Oh my word. That was 6 of one and half a dozen of the other for me, but the collision there between Bottomley. Don't think the referee had much of an option but to give the penalty, but I'm being honest, but from where I'm seeing, from where I am, it's I don't know, Dave, what do you think?
It's a hard one to call. I mean, you've got to look at the situation. Has he stopped a goal scoring chance?
Yes.
Has he took one for the team? Has he? Is it a deliberate foul? I mean, you have to play double jeopardy here.
Well, you've got a goalkeeper. Bottomley's injured out of the challenge as well.
Exactly. I mean, just looking down at the bench at the moment, are they warming up?
Hang on a minute. Referee, the linesman are consulting. If Ben Bottomley, I don't think Ben Bottomley was the last man either. I think there was might get a booking. It's definitely going to be a penalty.
It's a penalty. The thing is, if he's given the penalty, he can't give the red card because it's double jeopardy. If he was going to send him off, he'd have sent him off by now.
I think he's going to book him.
He's had to go for it because obviously the stopper's gone down. It's about to say he's seen the challenge. Now, whether Bottomley decides like that, you've got to remember that Hallam had practice against Beverley with penalties last year.
So, for the Villager. Steve Brogan's take. And it's one apiece. Sends Ben Bottomley the wrong way. Dispatches it to the right-hand side. One apiece.
That's how Ferriby reacted in this situation now, because as we mentioned, Hallam are going to throw the sink at this one. Ferriby now have really got to go and look, defend with their lives and try and stretch them out now and try and make this home advantage count.
24 minutes gone, one apiece in this game. Ball floated into the box. Half cleared by the visitors. Ball goes back to Myron Gibbons. Gibbons, edge of the box. Lays it back to Tilsley. Ball breaks loose. And Dennison hits his shot. Comes off Lipker's foot. Goes over the bar. It's corner to Ferriby. Railway stand side. Got to make these corners count. Opportunities are at a premium at the moment in this game.
We're looking for someone like Tilsley steaming in on this. We've got Thacker steaming in on there at the edge of the box.
Corner hit low. Into the box it goes! And it's into the back of the net! Niall Tilsley! Oh. Steaming in on the ball. Puts the ball in the back of the net. Who needs a forward pace when your defence can do it?
In the words of the song, boom, there it is. What a goal by the skipper.
2-1 to Ferriby. 25 minutes gone in this second half. A thunderous effort from skipper Niall Tilsley puts Ferriby ahead.
Straight off the training pitch, that, mate. Straight off the training pitch. South having a go. He said he got brought down in the area. That allowed Tilsley to get in there and smash it home.
Ball played forward by the visitors. Foul on Hogg, and that's going to be a free kick.
So throw in. Flicked on. Looking for Dennison. It's cleared back. Just struck the halfway line. Back with Dennison once again. Dennison tackled by Brownell. Onto the floor. Hallam break again. Agwas breaking into the box. Ball now with Brogan. Brogan into the box now. Now, surely if Howarth has gone down that easily, that is simulation. No. That, my friend, is a yellow card.
I thought he caught him.
With Ben Bottom, Leeds cut out. Play forward again by South. Finds Charlie Stanleyland. Stanleyland cuts inside. Hogg puts in the challenge. It's a super challenge back by Luke Hogg, but it only goes as far. On this left-hand side, Whelan beaten to the head as South turns and shoots. Cleared. Going to drop, and it's in.
Told you, didn't I?
A benefit unlove.
I don't think he's on the pitch. No, he's not.
Oh, my apologies.
I think it's the substitute scored it. Number 16.
My apologies, 16, Leon Howarth.
Yeah.
Has equalised for the Countrymen. Just heard that there's been an equaliser. Palmer has equalised for Wrexham. Now, where have we heard that before? Referee checks his watch the first time. Flicked on by Whelan. Throwing for Ferriby.
That's a comeback and a half from Wrexham, isn't it?
Quick throw by Whelan. It's a foul throw, but ball lofted in by Hogg. It's going to break with Tilsley. Tilsley's going to leave it for Bottomley. Bottomley as far advanced as he can get. But that's your lot. For the neutral, it's been a half-decent game for both sides. They'll have thought, well, we could have won it. But a decent start for Ferriby. At home. They wish they could have got the 3 points. They end up with one. And it's on as even between them and the old adversary, that is Hallam.
But I think that's 2 games now that we've played where, you know, the lads have properly emptied the tank, and which is the minimum requirement, but sometimes you don't always get that. So I think, you know, the lads can come off that field. I'm very proud of the application and the effort levels. Yes, we're super disappointed to concede the goals in the manner that we did, especially when you score 2 goals at home. You know, you kind of expect to take all the points, but, you know, fair play to Hallam. They came back at us. But, you know, we've got to look at that technical aspect and think just where we went wrong and how we could have seen the game out perhaps. But, you know, we've got to be pleased with, like you say, the battling performance from the lads.
Fine overall performances from really everybody. I mean, special mention to people like Luke Hogg, Sam Ainsley, Skipper Tillo. I just thought were absolutely immense tonight. Yeah,
well, all the lads have played, you know, with that effort level where it means everything to them, and that's all we can ask sometimes. And if we come up short in other aspects, then, you know, that's part and parcel of football. But what we don't ever want to be questioning is, you know, the lads' endeavour and application and work ethic for each other, and how much it means to play for this football club, and how much you want to try and get a positive result. So yeah, we've got to take that. That's 2 games where we've emptied the tanks, but the goals that we've conceded in both the games has not been where it needs to be to you know, climb up the table.
And I think the crowd really have enjoyed that tonight. They've known that they're about to say that, if you've mentioned just a few moments ago, that nothing has been left in the tank, that everybody's really given their all tonight. I think they've been really entertained.
Yeah, it was a fantastic turnout this evening, and hopefully, you know, like we've always said, if the fans can come and watch the boys and know that every player has given their all, then, you know, you can sometimes leave happy in that knowledge. But yeah, we have to improve our defensive situations where we've conceded in both games, but it is early doors and we'll be working exceptionally hard to put them right. And at the other end, you know, we got into some really nice situations with some nice bits of fluid play, and again, it's just that decision making in that final third.
Would you love to be able to add somebody else to be a partner to Lewis Dennison? I mean, Lewis, another game where he's put an unbelievable shift in, but would it be something that you'd be looking to find somebody to be a partner to him up front?
Yeah, we're always looking. We're always looking at what we've got in house, and whether it's still very early days, and whether, you know, there's any players out there. But look, yeah, Denny's put in a massive shift. I was pleased this evening that we got a lot more bodies in and around that final third, and we competed really, really well in them higher areas. And it's something that we've definitely earmarked, that we do need to get more bodies breaking the line and back in the play and looking like we've got good numbers in that higher area.
Frustrating, obviously, that we haven't got a match this Saturday, but it gives you the opportunity to get bodies back for the game against Heaton, and then of course off to Bridlington on Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah, we've got the Brighouse game to squeeze in there on that Wednesday.
Yeah. As well.
Yeah, so we'll train Thursday, you know, and see how we are. But like you said, there's a couple of lads carrying a few little bits and bobs, so we'll train Thursday, just a light session, and then we'll patch ourselves up and assemble a squad where we can go to Brighouse next Wednesday and hopefully get a positive result.